CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 3 of Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Last time, we explored the Forbidden Jungle. We repaired the Eco Beam by destroying a Lurker device. We entered the temple there, and activated all of the blue Eco Vents around the world by hitting a switch. We defeated a Dark Eco Plant, and we helped the Fisherman catch 200 pounds of good fish, who in return gave us a power cell as well as access to a speedboat, which we can use to get to Misty Island. However, in today's episode, we are not going to be going to Misty Island, or we may go to Misty Island. It all depends on timing. But why is my iPad charge decreasing even though I plugged it in? What the heck is going on here? So anyways, just in today's episode, we're going to be going to the technical first level of the game, Sentinel Beach. Sentinel Beach is a relatively straightforward area. It's very open, not much in terms of enemies, very scenic area. Essentially, this area is peace and tranquility just in level form. So anyways, on top of that, we have a cannon. Don't deal with the cannon yet, because we can easily just crack open those boxes anyways on our own. Those Lurker crabs just don't really deal with. You don't have to worry. Just wait until they walk by, smack them.
That pelican just snagged a power cell. Let's go kick some big bird.
Okay, so anyways, we'll be dealing with that pelican. Don't you worry. But first things first, let's go get this power cell that's just right over here that's guarded by a worm. So anyways, let's get going. Sorry, I just had to check something. I had to turn my head. So anyways, this is a little weird because I am not used to going to this beach during the day. I'm so used to it being nighttime when we're here. So anyways, let's just go, smack some things around. Okay, anyways, there are Samos' harvesters over there. Samos' glorious harvesters, though we'll do them later. Partially have spite, so that way basically we make him wait. We're making Samos wait, darn it. Samos deserves to wait. He's like, oh, hurry up, Jak. Hurry up, Daxter.
Punch those poles out from below.
Okay, yeah, but back in the day, I actually did not know how to punch up. I thought that Daxter was just giving flavor commentary for this area. So I never really punched the poles up, and I was never able to actually get all of these scout flies, because I'm like, how are you supposed to get up there? How are you supposed to do it?
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
Yeah, this was another power cell that I actually struggled with back in the day, because I thought that Daxter just wanted to piss off the seagulls to be a douche, and that was just flavor text, you know? I'm like, okay, so we can chase some seagulls around. Now what? Wait, is this the one that has a power cell on top of it? I always get these ruins mixed up. Yeah, this is the one with the power cell on top that we saw during Kira's cutscene, where she's like, oh, there are power cells all over the world. And when she was flirting with Jak and just Daxter was being the proverbial third wheel. Just seriously, Daxter's the king of third wheeling. Just really, the amount of times that Daxter third wheels Jak in this game is absurd. Just really, Daxter's like, I'm a good friend, and then basically Daxter, I will third wheel you. I'm not getting action, so damn it, neither will you. So anyways, by chasing away the seagulls in those 3 locations,
Caused an avalanche. Let's check it out.
okay, so anyways, I know that one of the ruins has a... Yeah, there it is. There's the back portion. Okay, so anyways, there's a good chance that we can actually get all of the orbs in the area. Okay. Yeah, because like I said before, this is a pretty basic zone. Just... you have your open beach. So anyways, the reason why I went to the Forbidden Jungle first was because this vent will be closed if you haven't accessed the temple. Basically, you didn't hit the switch that activates all the vents around the world, you're kind of getting screwed. So anyways, you can go over here. Though, funnily enough, you can actually skip that one pad. And also, you don't take fall damage if you're using an eco pad. Okay, so yeah, you can actually skip that one platform over there. again, now all we have to do is just destroy the lurkers.
Ooh, let's use the cannon to blow.
Use the cannon to blow! I guess the lurkers did not want to blow. So anyways, those metal boxes, they can only be broken through two things. Yellow eco, which we will not be encountering until a bit later, and explosives, like the ones that are fired from this cannon. Oh, but we can also use the fluff, but we won't get the fluff until later. So anyways.
Get some! Get some!
Yeah, keep a watch on Daxter.
Alright! More orbs!
Daxter did not know that would be an effective base of using the cannon. Daxter just wants to fire a cannon for the sake of firing a cannon and being bloodthirsty about it. Okay. Is that gonna be far enough? No, it is not. A little too far. A little too far. A little too far. Still too far. Okay. A little closer. Okay, there. Fire the fluff-foot egg! But anyways, you can't kill the fluff-foot. However, the pelican is a very different story. Now, there are two ways to get the pelican power cell. You can either go up to the pelican, smack it, and then basically you race it to the power cell. Or... boom! You kill the pelican! You do it the Daxter way! You teach that pelican a lesson! Anyways, that is a lurker shark. You go in deep waters, lurker sharks will come for you. You hear that breathing and that pound effect, you are running. Frankly, that spooked me back in the day, and I think it spooked a lot of other people, because basically, it is disturbing, where basically you're in the water and you hear that swimming sound. It's like, oh god, it's coming for me. It's coming for me. Okay, but anyways, let's go grab that power cell and grab that orb vent. Yeah, and the mission is actually chase the pelican. That is literally the name of the mission. But yeah, you can just blow up the pelican. Okay, yeah, get the power cell from the, actually no, it's get the power cell from the penguin. Pelican, not penguin.
Auga! Auga! Dive for those orbs, Jak! Dive!
So anyways, when you're swimming, you can actually dive with the square button, and you can just swim by moving forward. Though swimming is not all that prevalent a mechanic. You only use it in a very small handful of situations. Heck, this is the main area where you're going to be swimming in this game. So anyways, yeah, I just realized that basically just with the whole get the power cell from the penguin. A pelican! Why am I calling a penguin a pelican? I am getting my bird species mixed up. Watch how I do a game with penguins. I'm going to be calling them pelicans. It's like the whole funky chunky mistake that I constantly do, where I keep on calling Chunky Kong Funky Kong, and vice versa. Okay, but anyways, yeah, just spend a nice day on the beach, just running around. Though, I could just imagine how tired Jak would be after running around this beach. Because really, just the thing with walking on a beach is that it really does take the energy out of you, because basically when you're when you're dealing with sand, it's not exactly just this smooth substance to walk on, where basically your feet sink in, so you naturally have to spend more energy just moving. You can't really push off all that well. So anyways, yeah, the power cell would more or less land right around there if you hit the pelican. Though, because we decided to use violence as our option, we just utterly decimated it. That pelican no longer exists. we punished it for its grand sin of existing. Anyways, these are some of the only green eco vents you'll see in the game. And as you can probably guess, you touch green eco, you basically get a full heal. So let's just get the final rock. Final rock up there. Yeah, Samos needs every green eco harvester. He can't use just 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. He needs all 5 of them.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Yeah, and then Samos just predicting the events of Daxter. Basically, with Daxter going into the pest control business. Okay, so anyways, let's go up here. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll have time to go to Misty Island in this episode. Because we're almost done with this place. Yeah, after we get the flood, we're just going to need to get the remaining scout flies. Okay.
Are you near the egg yet? That's it. Just a little further. Come on, push the egg off the cliff. Oh my, that wasn't gentle.
It did not land on hay!
Now meet me down here by the egg.
This psycho lady, she's like, I put hay out so the egg will land safely. There is no hay. But yeah, just imagine if Jak crushed her with the egg.
We want to talk to the bird watcher and see if we scrambled that flood egg.
Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
No!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Ah. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Okay. Anyways, let's just get going. Yeah, the sage. Let's take care of the fluff float with the sage. I'll take care of it, all right. Just Sam was getting out the salt shaker. Now we just gotta find that last scout fly. Now I'm paranoid about where it is. Watch how it's towards the beginning of the level, and I'm just completely out of it. I'm out of my gourd right now. Just trying to find it. Yeah, here I am. I just recently streamed the game, and it's like, nope. You will not have ease. You foolish boy. You will go paranoid trying to find the freaking scout fly. Okay. That was where the power cell was. I think it will be towards the beginning of the area. Okay. Yeah, but we got everything that we really need at Sentinel Beach. Yeah, the last orbs that we need will be right behind the waterfall. Okay, so yeah, these orbs can kind of trick you out if you if you don't know that they're there. Okay, how many orbs did we miss? 6 orbs. Okay, how much you want to bet they're around where the final scout fly is? The final scout fly that I somehow managed to miss out on because I decided not to do my usual. Okay, there's the scout fly. Okay, I was starting to get a little nervous there. Okay, and sure enough, we are done here, and we can actually go on into Misty Island. Okay. Let's get going. We'll use that blue eco to move things along. Though I do have a couple of tricks to get through Misty Island. Okay. First off, we'll use the eco. We're not going to go to the Oracle just yet, just because it's right near Fire Canyon.
You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the Fire Canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells, and hurry. My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
Yeah, we're not going there yet, Kira. We have options. Though if you go in someone's house, Kira will actually go and say, "Hey, go to the Fire Canyon, asshole." Yeah, though when it came to Misty Island back in the day, I know I'm bouncing around. It's just because I'm really excited to play this game. But back in the day, Misty Island scared the heck out of me. So much so to the point where I would not go to it if it was nighttime. I would have to go during the morning of the game. I would wait on the dock, waiting for the sun to rise, and then go in the morning. So anyways, with Misty Island, its unique lurker type. The skull lurker that transformed Daxter into what he is today.
And trust me, it's a whole new experience when you're covered in fuzz.
Anyways, basically, don't be afraid to use the teeter-totter mechanic. Basically, this is the Korekyo Senguchi Island. You have your lurker teeter-totter here. Basically, you got a ground pound, it slams the rock up, it launches you up, don't stand under the rock, you'll get hit. But yeah, just Korekyo Senguchi's the true mastermind of this place. So yeah, anyways, the muse is gonna be right over there.
Hey, I see the sculptor's muse.
So yeah, we're just gonna want to get it. Anyways, these guys, some of the only lurkers that take multiple hits in the game to defeat. Yeah, I'm just taking this opportunity to get them. Smack the bones 3 times, and you basically can make a bridge. Darn it! Ah, could have gotten him. You have to actually touch the muse and then basically get it. Yeah, Jack's high this entire time. Yeah, the muse is one of those challenges where basically you either get it quickly or you don't. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got the muse, so we don't have to worry about that. That's pretty much one mission down. Though we will have to actually go back to the artist in order to get credit for it. Okay. So anyways, let's just search around some more because I know that there are a few more orbs. Oh yeah, another unique lurker type for this area. Just the muck lurker. These guys hide in the mud, they spit out some dark eco blob at you. And then basically they dip down. Okay, so, dealing with a nose itch. Just a stubborn nose itch. Okay, so anyways, we're done with that. So, now we can move on to the rest of the island. Now, you can keep going that way, and you'll... Oh, crap, I almost forgot.
Don't fall into the mist below us, because I don't think we'll make it back.
Okay, so anyways, this may sound odd, but I am actually going to go back to Sandover Village. Because I almost forgot to do this. Because you can actually talk to Samos and Kira again, and they'll give you some more hint missions. And they do actually have hint missions for Misty Island, though I always forget to get them. Because basically, I'm always in this zone where I'm like, I gotta do this. Or does Kira technically leave? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is the most in-depth I've ever really gone with a playthrough of this game. Because normally I just speed through, I'm just collecting my things, I'm just collecting objects. Okay. Darn you, continuity!
Oh, it's the conquering heroes. Good. I wanted to talk with you two about something serious. There appears to be quite a bit of lurker activity on Misty Island. I can see them bombarding the Precursor silo from my lookout tower. If the lurkers open it up and release the dark eco, we could all end up running around looking as ridiculous as this annoying little specimen. Jak, it's time for you to prove your worth. Get the fisherman to let you take his boat back to Misty Island. Get to the top of the Precursor silo and take out that cannon.
And what about me?
You? Why don't you mop my floors? They seem to have lost their shine lately.
Okay, no other points. Nothing else to say, Samos? Okay, as for Kira, I am not going to be doing hers because apparently Kira is just going to be locked out of conversation until we get to the next warp point. And honestly, I don't want to basically just delay Rock Island just to hear her say, "Oh, so the lurkers are bombarding the shores with airships."
Hurry up with those power cells. I'm waiting at the head of Fire Canyon, at the top of the cliff behind the farmer's house.
Yeah, Kira. We'll be back. Okay, but first things first, we're going to basically just clear out the rest of Misty Island. I know that was a weird thing, and I should have done that before, but I almost forgot. Because I never really talked to Samos after doing one of his missions, you know? Because it's like, oh hey, I know what I'm doing, I just want to play the game, I want to go to Misty Island. So anyways, back on Misty Island. Basically, this area has bottomless pits in the form of, well, the mist. Technically, the first area in the game to introduce bottomless pits. So anyways, you can knock down this. And I know we took a little damage with that Dark Eco Crate. By the way, don't touch Dark Eco Crates. That way we can activate the platform, so we can reach that power cell. Now, anyways, Dark Eco Crates, those yellow crates with that symbol on it. You do not want to touch them. You touch them, you take damage. Essentially, they're like Nitro Crates from the Crash series. Swim, Jak, swim! For a second, I almost said splim. Splim, Jak, splim! What even is splim? That sounds like a drug movement. I'm splimming. I'm splimming out here, guys. I'm splimming out. I see the colors. I sniff the sounds. Okay, let's try to actually get this time around. I assure you, I do have a trick to get through Misty Island, basically. One that I actually discovered all on my own. So basically, remember how I said... Actually, no, I'll tell it when we actually get to the spot. Basically, save the suspense. Anyways, that over there is Ready Go. Ready Go makes it where you have a higher attack power, and you have some range to your kick.
Ready Go makes your attack stronger.
It allows you to kick some major ass, Jak! Can't get rid of Jak that easily. Okay, so anyways, this area right here. Okay, no, don't fall there. Okay, we're nearing the spot now. So anyways, back in the day, I was confused about how to get to that cannon. I didn't know how to get to that cannon. I kid you not, because basically I was not much into exploring. So basically, I'm jumping around, I'm experimenting, and I discovered that you can jump on this rock, you can jump on that rock, do a high jump, and then boom, you're up here. And that is how I've always gotten to this area. In fact, I didn't know that the route you're supposed to take. You're supposed to go down that ramp and just... You're supposed to run up the ramp from the boat that's near the Muse obstacle course area. And then you get up here.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. You two didn't screw up. Now that the Lurkers can't open that silo, they can't flood the world with dark eco and cause untold destruction. Wipe that ridiculous grin off your face, Daxter. The two of you have plenty to do. Get on with it.
Okay, so anyways, we're gonna do a little skipping, or at least I hope I can do some skipping. Okay, eat us up, Lurker Shark. I know we can do it. The game is saying no, CzarThwomp. You will not try to do a sequence break. You will not try to skip out on the Lurker ambush. Basically, what you're supposed to do to get the sequence break. Land on the power cell, land in the area where basically Daxter was first transformed into an Otzel, and then you can skip out on a big ambush fight. Which really isn't all that difficult, but I just want to do it just to see if I can do it. Okay, we're going to try it one more time. Okay. Yeah, there we are. First time I've ever done that skip. And if we want to avoid the ambush, just simply run over to the edge. If you go into the center of the area, it will trigger the ambush. So we're just going to stick over here. I'm not going to do rolling because I don't want to run the risk of just hitting the hitbox that will trigger the ambush fight anyways. The ambush fight, basically, you just want to try to get red eco blobs so that way you can just continuously spin kick things. Kick the lurkers. Just roadhouse them. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the blue eco to run out so that way we can just get a big blob. We could have gotten red eco for this. Okay, so anyways, let's just grab that. Smack this. That way we can get a scout fly as well as some more orbs. Okay, but anyways, we're actually almost done with Misty Island, if you can believe it. So, let's just go over here, smack down that bone. Well, I failed to jump properly. Okay, so anyways, we have that orb vent right there. Yeah, 2-for-1 kill, hurrah, huzzah. So anyways, there will be a little alcove at the bottom of this area that we can use to pick up some extra eco and will give us a greater advantage. Yep, right here. Okay, yeah, just want to make sure we're not missing anything. Okay. Roll, roll, and there we go. Okay, so anyways, let's just get up here. Just collect all the green eco we can get, even though it's a finite amount that we need. Okay, next scout fly. Now we're actually going to go up the boat the way it was intended. Just so we can get some extra orbs and get a scout fly. And normally I would be doing it going down, but hey, we're shaking things up. Yeah, so basically imagine my confusion when I first encountered this area where I'm hearing this dramatic music going down the slope. I'm like, okay, I don't think it's that hard. Anyways, just if you feel like the roll is too much of a risk, don't be afraid to punch. Punching is your friend in this game. Okay, let's go. Okay, run over here. Now our next mission, smacking down lurkers using the zoomer. Since the zoomer only needs a heat shield, we are free to use it in this area. So anyways, the zoomer. Once you mount it, you can press the X button to accelerate, square button to brake.
Let's plow into those balloon lurkers and shred them.
Okay. Actually, I don't think you have a real active brake. I think the square button brakes. But anyways, one of the easiest ways to steer: jump with the R1 button, and then while you're holding the control stick left or right, you can basically do a sharp turn. Okay, so anyways, let's wait for you to come down. But you know, whenever we're smacking down lurkers in this game, I can't help but imagine just what the lurkers in Jak 2 think of just the history of Jak, just smacking down other people. Just Brooder, for example. Just basically, we could be smacking down some of Brooder's ancestors. Yeah, just run the risk of wiping Brooder from the Jak and Daxter timeline. Okay, so where are you? Where are you? We can basically get some more orbs. And miss a bunch of them in the process. Okay, so let's just search around. Okay, he's dropping. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I can just imagine the small talk between Jak and Brooder. So anyways, Brooder, you want me to tell you the story of how I just absolutely massacred some lurkers while they were piloting their balloons? Yeah, they were terrorizing the waters outside my village, but darn it, I showed them. I showed them good. Okay, anyways, let's go. It's just such a blast playing this game, because this is one of those games where I can just really unwind, you know? Where I feel like there are no expectations. Just do what you want to do.
Good! You stopped all the mind-dropping lurkers. They've been threatening the waters around our village for weeks. Bring your zoomer back to the chance pad, and I'll teleport it back.
Okay, so anyways, we have 6. Yep, the last scout fly is right here. Yeah, one thing about the zoomer, if you touch a power cell while you're moving, you basically lose all momentum. So just keep that in mind. You really don't have to worry about that mechanic happening, because typically when you're collecting a power cell on the zoomer, it's just you're already in a position where you're not expecting to move all that quickly. But just keep that in mind. So anyways, we have one last power cell to go, and it's right over there. Literally, it's just speed with the zoomer. Okay, let's just position ourselves. And there we go. And you know what? Fire Canyon is not that long an area. We can knock that out and get to the next warp area. So anyways, yeah, we got pretty much all of the stuff that we need here. How many orbs are we missing out of curiosity? Okay, just 10. Yeah, that is by no means the end of the world. You can get away with just, if you want to get all of the power cells in this game, you do not need all that many orbs. I think you need around 1,100 or so in order to get everything that you need. So yeah, don't be afraid if you miss out on, say, 10 orbs here, 10 orbs there. So basically, just if you're just diligent with collecting them, period, you should have all the orbs you need and more by the time you get to the end of the game. Okay, so anyways, we're done with Misty Island. Yeah, I don't think that Kira's gonna give out a third message of, why aren't you at the Fire Canyon yet? Okay, so anyways, let's just get going. We can talk to the Oracle. Get the last 2 power cells there because we have more than enough. Okay. Let's get going. Let's get moving. Okay, but yeah, but just back to the beginning of the game when Gaul and Maya were saying, oh, we'll attack the village in due time. Basically, why don't they attack it now? Who's gonna stop them? Basically, Crazy Bird Lady, hi,
Another power cell.
hi Sculptor, Jack's uncle. Now the fisherman, I could see the fisherman absolutely kicking ass, kicking Lurker ass. Just that guy, I could easily imagine him killing about 20 Lurkers with his bare hands.
Worthy. Here is a power cell.
But I mean, they have the technological advantage, they have the numbers advantage. Basically, Sandor Village would absolutely be devastated. I mean, and as for Samos, he's the Sage of Green Eco. What is he gonna do? Heal the enemy? Okay, I almost forgot to turn in the Muse. Wait, we did turn in the Muse. Actually, no, we didn't turn in the Muse yet. Yeah, that's actually a Misty Island one. I'm thinking, wait. Did we turn in the Muse? I'm starting to get paranoid here. Okay. Yeah, I'm losing my mind right now. Here's your bag of drugs.
Oh, my muse!
Here's your big bag of weed.
You saved her! Oh, you really are the best. Here, take this power cell. I won't need it now that I have my inspiration back.
Yeah, glad you know that the sculptor had a happy ending. Yeah, just the sculptor going absolutely crazy. Yeah, narcoleptic farmer, he's gonna stand to those lurkers. He's gonna valiantly sleep while they raid the village. Okay. There we go, all Sandover Village's orbs have been collected. Okay, for a second I thought Kira did not spawn. I'm like, where's Kira?
Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck!
Okay, so anyways, Fire Canyon. One thing that's funny about this area is the game's like, oh, Samos is like, oh, you need to... Samos is like, oh, it's hot enough there to melt Precursor steel. Meanwhile, you get lurkers just walking around just like it's nothing. Yeah, it's kind of funny, basically, how these lurkers are just able to walk in these conditions. How they're not lighting on fire. I mean, these guys are giant balls of fur. Okay, though, really, you don't have to worry too much about just the conditions here. There are 50 orbs here if you're curious, and they're all within crates.
Turn to steer harder.
We're not using the half turn to steer harder, Dexter. We don't need the half turn. We don't need no stinking half turn. Oh crap, no. And here I'm saying, oh, you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. We're surviving. We're surviving. Okay, got all 7 scout flies. Got all the orbs. And a second power cell.
Wahoo! We made it!
Anyways, welcome to Rock Village, stormiest place in the land. Where it's always raining, where it's always storming, it's always raining, and where everything is on fire. Yeah, I wonder if he spawns in.
Hey! We're still waiting. Turn on the teleport gate.
No! We have a right to examine, Kira. We have a right to examine. Yeah! Yeah, Claw's not present! Screw you, Kira! orbs! Nah, we'll help out. We'll help out. But first off, we will collect a scout light.
Don't forget about the sage and me. You have to turn on the teleport gate to let us through.
Yes,
It's in
Kira.
the Blue Sage's lab by the end of Fire Canyon. If you don't let us through, then we can't help you.
We don't need your help. How are you helping us? By giving us vague hints for missions?
Whoa! I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey! It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders. Oh, and it looks like the Blue Sage is working on a levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're gonna need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jak, go check on the villagers, then come back and give us an update. And take the furball with you.
Okay, so anyways, on that note, just at this point in the game, since we've unlocked another area, we could simply warp to the Green Sage's hut, we can warp to Geyser Rock, or if we're at either of those two locations, we can warp back here. So anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. With that, I'll see you next time. Bye.
Oh,